Come on. And we're back. I'm Spider of Crescendo Games. I have to my right or left, I can't remember how this works on the mirroring, I've got Roos, who's currently known as Lotan. He is still the ultimate French racist. I've got below me, directly, Araquad, also known as Bing. He's here for a first time. I'm excited to see what he's got for us. And I've got, as always, our Australian Asmongold, Cretinistus, also known as Laurentius Merrick. How y'all doing this evening?
You know what that black and white filter? I think he's more like an Australian rageaholic. Razorfist.
Oh yeah, fuck! I haven't seen Razorfist in years. So again, it's all long hair.
All the long hair. The long hair is here. So we might actually have a few people from the server who pop in. It looks like Hadrian, who graces us with Lady Marie, may show up. We'll see.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Oh, believe me, Hadrian was in fine form on Friday. He managed to take a slam dunk and turned it into one of the most humiliating losses I've ever seen. It was fantastic. We were laughing.
So he's Filipino. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to stop drinking whenever you talk because it will. All right. First things first.
Come on.
Someone has to die. All right. So first things first, we're gonna hit the books. Everyone, grab your journals. Open up. Oh, by the way, Lotan and Laurentius, because you've been in a previous campaign, your previous notebooks count.
I know.
Oh god, that means someone's gonna show up that we don't want to show up. Holy fuck, this is gonna be great.
I am not ever going to use Alistair's journal because guaranteed the dragon will show up again.
Why is that a bad thing?
It'll either be the dragon or the serpent.
Why is that a bad thing? Jeez, what a wuss. All right, so find a random passage in your journal. I've got most of the Colton serpent is now dead, slaughtered in the street by the town guards.
Unable to extinguish the eternal flame, Aegis forced the flame within him, which he could not extinguish, to turn his mind to his goals. I don't understand that sentence, but that is how it is written.
I do. I'm the one that wrote it.
I know.
All right, Lotan and Araquad. I still need random selections from journals.
So you said the entirety of our old journals count plus the new journal, right?
Yup.
Oh fuck.
He's like, I'm gonna get up and find my old journal.
No. It's the fact that I lost it. It's the fact that I lost my old journal, but have a few things here that I wrote down.
You lost your journal?
Yes, it was in a fucking Word document. Okay, I'm trying to find it. I've got like 40,000 of them. I've got a phone.
Kick you off. You lost it? What the hell?
I'm trying to find it. You fucking Motley Crue roadie looking motherfucker.
Now listen up here, you fucking asshole from Pennsylvania who hates French people.
I'm from Georgia, jackass.
Don't make me like him.
You're from Georgia. That's even worse. Nobody's happy.
No, it's not worse. Everyone's happy in Georgia as long as you're white.
We're kicking you off the stream. Go away.
Sorry, I had to.
Go away. Nobody wants you here anymore, Lotan. Nobody wants you here. Nobody.
I found my journal, and I just fucking hit the books. Oh shit, this isn't fucking
What you got?
To change subject and make it in regards to mechanics, I had a lesson that I learned because of gaining some anger. I've healed the anger. Do I heal the lesson, or do I have to work against the lesson in session to get rid of it?
If you have if you act on the lesson, you get fate for it.
Yep.
Conditions make the ability for you to do things smaller. Lotan, what was your random selection?
Is that how I wrote that? I'm fucking confused. Hang on. I stayed with the Minotaurs. What the fuck?
Don't look at me. Don't ask us. All right, Araquag, what you got?
Well, my journal, is this backstory or the Eternal Flame Scripture of Elpida?
All of it.
The whole thing.
So shall I roll like there's like 12 paragraphs, so shall I roll a d12 and pick a paragraph that way?
Yeah, go for it. However you want to randomly select it.
Well, actually, yeah, okay. Well, I'll do that.
I just close my eyes and I point at the screen.
I was attacked by a crocodile, and I killed it with a wooden stake.
So we've got
That is
dead cultists. We've got killing crocodiles with stakes. We've got minotaurs.
Can I just say that was the most...
Mine was unable to extinguish the eternal flame.
And we got
the flame with
soul corruption. What have you did me? I don't even know what to do with that shit. All right, let's see. What do we got? Because two of you are in the same general location, and one of you is at Cleft Mountain. So it has to be right, because you're at Cleft Mountain. You're on an expedition. You're our random dungeon crawl guy.
Just gonna smash cut to me dying every 5 seconds.
Oh, jeez. Let's see. So what we're gonna do? Why not? It is the 12th of Oikaya. We're going to have random were crocodiles fall out of the sky. Why not? We're just going to have this going because we've got Aeus, who's up in the sky. We've got the crocodiles, thanks to you down there. And then we've just got staying with. So you know what? Everybody across the setting gets random ass were crocodiles. Were there were crocodiles before this moment? No. They're here now. Okay. So that is something to put into your journals. Where crocodiles have fallen from the sky.
You know, sometimes I have to wonder if the people of this setting sometimes just watch this shit happen and just go, do you think God has ADHD? Because I think God has ADHD.
Ask that after the next hurricane hits Florida. And
they're crocodiles. They're just crocodiles.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so we're gonna set this up really quick. We're gonna be jumping between the two locales. I am asking if y'all mind if I hand people NPCs to kind of play off against each other as we're going.
Absolutely.
Would that be something everyone would be comfortable with?
Yeah, sounds cool.
Cool. All right. We'll be making up stuff on the fly. Lotan, you're out. You're outnumbered, so you're going to be playing NPCs because I fucking said so. And
what if I refuse?
I kill your character? I don't know. What do you mean if you refuse? I'm confused by
I'm gonna be honest, man. I haven't talked to you in a while. I gotta fuck with you throughout the whole game just to get it all.
I missed you too. I missed you too. Believe me, I missed you like cancer in the left nutsack. Believe me, I missed you.
Oh, he cares about me, guys.
The opposite of love is not hatred. The opposite of love is not hatred. The opposite of love is not hatred. Okay, so, over in Sota City, New Sota City, we have our good friend Araquad, who I'm just gonna say you're in town, right? It's just simpler to say you went into town. It's market, it's a Sunday. You're here to relax. You've left your farm. You're in town. Laurentius is over there giving his usual screed, which is his, constant preaching against the nobility and the established church. So the two, you're just sort of walking around. You're like, oh yeah, it's him again. I've been hearing about him. Would you like to give us a quick example of your preaching, Father?
Off the top of my head, that is a terrible thing to do. Normally, I pre-write this stuff. What has actually been happening recently? I know stuff that's been happening privately, but
the little girl that died. Oh, and that's another thing which the two of you know.
The girl,
a little girl had died recently. She literally just came back to life. Lotan has no idea of this. But you two, it's been
with her parents, right?
She's back with her parents. This is publicly known information. Araquad, you've heard even on your rice farm that 2 days ago a little girl was resurrected from the dead somehow.
So I would definitely be preaching about that. I would be going on about how Peter has once again gifted this land with the grace of her will. She has brought back this poor girl that was stolen from our church, resurrected her with her fire, and given her back to her parents. And yeah, it's long and awful and probably a bit boring. Because at this point he's got so much other stuff going on his mind that it's just another thing that's
So as you're doing this thing just falls out of the frickin' sky. These two things fall out of the sky right between the two of you. They stand up at about, I'd say, 10 feet tall, probably 500 pounds of muscle.
Oh, so they're not as big as real crocodiles.
They're were-crocodiles. They're were-crocodiles. They're man-shaped crocodile things, which I didn't know existed until about 10 minutes ago. Not even that. So you guys have these, and they just start grabbing people. They look hungry. As a matter of fact, Araquad, one of them grabs, what's her name? Clariana. She screams like you guys know the old classic like Raimi Spider-Man movies where like he always focuses on that one random woman screaming always. It's like that. She just belts out this loud, classic-sounding scream, and he picks her up, laughing, and says, "Hi, lunch."
So, yeah, it's my first time playing, but I've got some stuff on my character sheet that's probably quite useful. I have anger as a vice, and I have improvised brawling, and I have brass knuckles, and I think they are the most obvious attempt to make.
Yep.
I cannot back down when Cariana is watching, even if it's a 10-foot were-crocodile.
Don't back down. Beat the fuck out of this guy.
So if you abuse that vice, though, that doesn't mean you just hit. That means you keep going. You literally don't stop till it's dead, which may mean that it kills you.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what the exact use of vices are.
So inside of the game, you have the myth and you have your debts, right? This is a bit of a puzzle. If you act within your debts and within the myth, you always succeed, unless it's like clearly absurd. If you're wanting to make a square triangle, sorry, you can't do that. Like outside of actual like absurdities, you succeed. However, if you abuse a vice, you succeed no matter what. It just has to be objectively terrible. It has to be something that you, the player, would go, I don't like doing this. This makes me a little uncomfortable, but you get it. It's a very it's very much so it's a very much so like a
And how do relationships work? So
relationships.
Funny thing to say.
So you don't need to worry about that right now. The D8 you don't need to worry about for the moment because you don't have the ability to roll dice for the moment. Most of your first session is going to be just learning the puzzle and learning how to manipulate this game. And then in the second session, dice will get added in, and then you'll realize why I spent a whole session blocking you out of dice rolls, essentially. Because the actual, without dice is a lot of fun, but as soon as you add in the dice rolls, everything goes off the rails completely. As Credo and Roos can tell you, having played a previous campaign of this and seen just how crazy dice get. So it's within. So you don't even have to. You don't even have to go and tap into your anger. You're defending someone you love, which is inside of the myth, and you're also going by your debts, where you literally have in here, Clariana is my source of confidence. I cannot back down when Clariana is watching. And you have brass knuckles. So you just jump on this thing and start pounding it in the face. You don't have to tap into anger if you don't want to. If you tap into anger, it means that it's not just, I hit it and it drops, Clariana. It's, I get on top of it and I don't stop hitting it until, until at some point someone's like, you broke your hands on the concrete after you punched through its skull, right? That's the kind of thing that we're talking about when it comes to anger. It's not just, I hit it. It's, I didn't stop hitting it until it was a pulp.
Okay, well, I won't invoke the anger then, for now.
Yeah. So, but you do knock her. You give it a good punch, and it drops her immediately, and looks at you like, "What the hell?" She drops into your arms and goes, "My hero," right there. Because if we're going with classic Raimi women screaming, we're going to go with classic women my hero moments. So that just happened right in front of you, Laurentius. What do?
I look at the sky to see if there's anything more falling from the sky.
You don't see anything over you.
Is the crocodile...
Now, how many were-crocodiles are there? There's a good number, right? Oh, 2, okay.
There's 2, but they're 10 feet tall, and they're they're pretty jacked. You smacked one in the face with a set of brass knuckles, and it dropped your wife. But if you were I want to box with this thing long term,
Bad idea.
There are dumber things you could do in this game, and Credo and Roos have done them.
There are probably things worse than death as well, aren't there?
I haven't ridden multiple dragons.
No. Neither one of you have literally jumped on the backs of dragons ever. Yeah, it's never been a thing.
I totally never genocided a shit ton of people just to secure my place as king once.
Oh my god, that was one of the biggest asshole moves. Anyway,
Well, I think I will scream to the crowd at the top of my lungs that there is safety at the church. And I point to the direction of the church because I assume we're like in a town square.
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit
yeah.
away from where it is. I point to where the church is, like head that way if you don't want to get eaten.
Yeah.
I shall take that suggestion and run with it immediately.
And then I skedaddle myself.
Time to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I am not a physically capable person.
So, unfortunately, the crowd does not react the way you want them to. Actually, let's do this. Let's make a deal. So,
Okay.
Bing, I'm going to explain this as we're going so that we can sort of see the logic here. So, when we go up to the light of Elpida, so when I'm adjudicating, I check the myth, which I wrote, so I know it, and then I check Creto's beliefs. The very top one is literally the light of Elpida lays within me. I am her messenger. So he has a whole thing about communication. Okay, cool. That checks off the box. However, there's nothing in the myth about actually convincing crowds to do things. If anything, there's the opposite. The myth is actually very much so about how stupid crowds are and how they don't work and how you're never going to get anything reasonable out of them. So it matches one, but it doesn't match the other. And at that point, I say, let's make a deal. I want to knock you on the head with a bruise, a level 1 bruise.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody makes their way to the church. You just get knocked on the head on the way over.
Can I offer instead? I don't take the bruise, but people just scatter.
No, because that's no and. You get what you want. You just get hit on the head. However, you do have fate points, so if you wanted to, you could defy. You could show.
It's not worth a defy yet. It's not worth a defy yet. I'll take the bruise.
So you're like, oh man, yeah, let's everybody get in, and everyone's like, yeah, sure. When you jump down, one of the were crocodile tails smacks you in the back of the head, and you've got a nasty bruise to the head. But they do run for the church.
Good.
That does happen. Now we're gonna jump over to our good friend Lotan, who is at the totally not haunted Cleft Mountain. Totally not a terrible place to be.
And I'm totally not going to just leave everyone behind if things go south and just let them all die.
That sounds like you, though.
Yeah, it's exactly me. You're forgetting. I just want to tell you this right now. Lotan is technically more of a psychopath than Malviente ever was.
That's a claim. That's a real claim. You know that?
You do know that I literally said in the character creation that he basically melted a kid's face with acid and it just went, well, that just happened.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting game. I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to the feelings of moral superiority as I kick yet another one of your characters right in the balls over and over and over and over again.
You act like I didn't enjoy it.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So
I just want to say this new player must think we're fucking psychopaths.
He seems to be taking it in stride.
I think it's quite to my taste.
I haven't purified anyone yet. What are you talking about? I'm a good person.
Yes is the word.
And in other lies,
That's what I did cap off last session by burning someone alive. I forgot that.
Okay,
yeah. Forget burning someone alive. Shit.
Mark. 1 second. I am dropping 2 NPCs into the chat right now. That's 1, and then
Name's Mark.
Fucking right, mate. I'm Mark.
all right.
I'm the leader of this expedition.
You two can figure out which one of these 2 you want to play. These are just very, very short. Like, hopefully, this gives you a good idea of who you're playing here.
What do you reckon? Do you want Mark or Victor? I'll let you decide.
I'll go for Victor, I think.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you guys, about 2 weeks ago, had made your way to the bottom of Cleft Mountain. Now, the bottom of Cleft Mountain. Now, again, Cleft Mountain is not like a nice place, but Mother Elise, the random nun who seems to be in charge of the church in New Sota City, had put together this expedition with you guys to go find lost lore inside of Cleft Mountain.
Oh God, where the
This is what-
sacrifices.
Dark Elf nun. Don't forget the
No,
Dark Elf.
you signed up for this. You explicitly said,
Yes,
do not
yes.
give me that crap. No.
No, I didn't say I didn't sign up for it, but there's always a loophole how to get out and leave everyone behind if everything goes south.
You're such a fucking asshole.
It's not abandoning everyone. It's taking a libertarian stance of self-preservation. They are able to preserve themselves just as easily as you are.
Look, I'm just saying, it's kind of like if you're on a sinking ship in the Navy. You don't have to outrun the water, you just have to outrun the guy next to you.
That's not how that works, like, at all.
I know.
That is the worst advice. You've given some pretty bad advice before, but that's pretty fucking bad.
You want some bad advice? Get with my ex. You'll be fine.
I'm going to show this clip to Maria and let her know that you want me to go and, like, date other people. And then I'm going to give her your address, which I'll find out somehow. And then I'm going to sit back and watch.
I'm just gonna fucking walk out there and be like, I get to annoy you in person now.
Damn it. Show up. Oh, wait, you're married to Nathan? I have so many questions. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to have to... Anyway, so... Y'all have been here for about 2 weeks. You have not gone into Cleft Mountain. You've just been setting up your camp. The place has a really, really nasty reputation. You've not, like...
You've set up camp underground?
No, above ground.
Okay.
Oh. Someone commented. This is the first time anyone's ever commented on one of these streams. That's great. At least I think they have. Anyway, hopefully he gets that. So, at any rate, so you guys have set up your camp, which is walled. Like, this is not like we're going to go set up outside of a haunted mountain. And if something comes sneaking down, everything, it's going to be fine. No. You guys fucking know better. This place has a nasty reputation. And you have no reason to, distrust it, right? Out of the sky, out of the middle of nowhere, drops 3 were-crocodiles. They stand between 8 to 12 feet tall. They are built sort of like a Mack truck. They don't seem to be bothered by the fall. That you think came from Eus, you're not sure. You weren't really looking because nobody really looks at Eus because it said you go crazy when you look at the green moon. So nobody does that. So these things are just here, and they just they start grabbing people and eating them.
I need you two to do me a favor. Channel your inner Steve Irwins, and let's figure this out.
Look, mate. I'm not going to go full Australian. I can't do it. I can't.
Irwin
never go
entered
full.
the chat from the grave. Here's to Steve.
I love Steve Irwin. I
They're
miss that guy.
crocodiles, not stingrays.
Jesus Christ, I wasn't even going to go there, but all right.
Oh my god. I'm so glad I don't make any money off this channel whatsoever and never plan to.
I recently read this little book that my cousin put together. We recently discovered his existence, and he's a crocodile hunter in Malawi. And every story is like, as I hunted this crocodile, it absolutely scared the shit out of me. And usually it didn't die the first time I shot it. And sometimes as the blood pooled in the water and it lay still, it would sort of come back to life afterwards. So it's just like totally terrifying. And we were on canoes, so we were always extremely terrified if a hippopotamus showed up and so on.
We've had
Why does that
something similar
sound-
with a
why does
crocodile
that
once.
Sounds like
No,
Australia.
with a kangaroo once. Kangaroos have extremely tiny brains. They're like, pea-sized. So legally, you are required, if hunting for meat, to shoot them in the head because they have a very small brain that doesn't work very well. One time, my granddad and I, because my granddad was a professional roo shooter, we shot one 9 times in the head. Its head was just a mangled pulp, and its brain was on a stem hanging down over its chest, and it was still hopping around. It was not fun.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That honestly, that sounds like the most Australian thing ever. Yet also sounds like the beginning of a horror film.
It sounds like the end of a horror film.
It
Are you
was
kidding me? It's not the
terrifying.
beginning of a horror film. That's like the climax when you're just looking at this thing like
No.
we've messed up.
This is the Australian version of like one of those direct to DVD B movies where like the kangaroo spirit takes over someone and they're in like a really bad rubber costume and they just hop around.
But what do you eat kangaroo meat with? I quite like it with onions, but it's just like a really powerful taste.
Best way to do it is you debone the legs and then you make like a nut pesto and you put it inside where the bone was, roll it up and cook it on a spit. Absolutely
nice.
beautiful.
Nice. Nut pesto.
Absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
I'll have to bear them in
All right.
mind.
So, where crocodiles? Speaking of which,
Yeah.
what are you guys doing?
Well, I'm the leader of this expedition, so I'm going to start shouting orders.
Okay.
Immediately,
What are you shouting?
it's action stations. How many people are in this crew? Is it just us 3, or is there...
No, it's 24. It's about 24 people. Like Mother Elise found some extra funds inside of church pockets, and
so it's
got
all
to
of
work.
like, Davos, you go to the weapons. Gavin, you go do this. Like it's immediate orders of trying to get everyone armed. Stay away from the big, scary, muscly things and get weapons.
Well, Victor is, I'm the toughest guy here, but that's not, I'm the toughest were-crocodile. It's just I'm the toughest human.
Guy.
So he's going to be a bit circumspect until actual fighting starts. But then, he'll definitely make sure to put himself in the front of that. And of course, starting with getting some weapons. What do we have? I've got a nice little machete over here. So
Ooh, I would
That's
suggest a spear as
my
the
prop.
main weapon, but the machete as a backup would be great. Oh my god, the fucking Australians are literally pulling their blades out.
Oh wait! Do weapons that we have count? I'm getting my shotgun. Give me a second. I got my gun.
No. Cease and desist. No, Roos. Roos, no. Jesse, don't do it. Everyone's like, I'm just gonna go grab my real weapon.
That's like 10 more sitting there. This one we can handle. It's really good. This one,
Oh,
I'm not gonna.
a bunch of frickin' 11-year-olds. We're not even 13-year-olds yet. We're just 11-year-olds.
I just
Oh,
look. Are you forgetting about the time it was me and Cred in a game one time, and we talked about penises for 2 hours?
you know, the fact that it's recorded means I don't have to remember it. So I deep sixed it. You're right. And technically, I was making the dick jokes right along with it. So, you know. So anyway, Lotan, what are you doing? Because these things just dropped out of the sky.
I am watching the two guys that are giving orders, and I'm just going to follow their orders right now. Simply because of the
Have your
fact
weapons.
I don't know.
Well,
Yeah,
once we
I
have
don't know
weapons,
what
we
to do.
probably need to like form up somewhere, I guess.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
Mark.
That's
Yeah.
yeah, that sounds great. As soon as we get weapons, you guys form up. You guys at the front. I'm in the back.
Jesse, what are you actually playing? Are you playing a hero? Are you playing a what's your?
He's playing a hero.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're cannon fire.
Basically,
Great.
I'm doing this whole thing where he's going to be kind of he's kind of looking out for himself, but I kind of want to do what I did with Malviente, where he actually kind of changes as it goes along.
Which was awesome. So yeah, the bigger of an asshole you could be right now, the better it is for later. He understands this. He understands this.
How efficiently and quickly can we form up into a raid?
Oh, quickly. I mean, the ones who don't immediately. Actually, let's find out. Does anyone have 2d12?
I can roll one.
Yeah, roll me 2d12.
I got a
roll
6.
high. Okay, 6. 6 people just run away screaming. So currently there are 18 in total, including you 3. So 15 are currently standing tall with you.
I assume like 1 or 2 also got immediately vaporized by a crocodile.
That's a good point. There's 13 people standing here with you.
Yep. So
That's
yes,
a very-
we form up into ranks with vaguely interlocked shields as best as we can with missing people. We would have spears in hand to stab at the crocodiles because, spears
You're not
are
getting in close with those things.
Exactly. Spears are a lot better idea than a sword.
It's the age-old conundrum of, see that guy over there? Yeah, I don't want to get close to him. I want to poke him.
Yeah. And the hope
Yep.
is that the pokes hurt enough that it would rather run away than actually try and break through the shields.
So the good news, it's like everybody knows. So that's what Mark says. I'm the leader of this expedition, so that works out pretty well. Victor, what are you doing? You are the tough guy.
Well, I'll be right at the front. Maybe trying to show off a bit.
It works. You stab one of them in the shoulder, and they're not very happy at all. Not happy in the slightest. Lotan, what are you doing?
You said these things are so. Do I have a spear too? Like, do we all have spear? Like,
You've all been issued spears. You have spears.
I guess I'm just gonna try to attack with them, but I'll try to go for like any kind of tender spot I see, if that makes any sense.
So that goes against every single belief you hold to a really hilarious degree, actually.
Stabbing a guy in the dick?
I'm a survivor. Okay. All right. I'm a survivor, must do whatever I can to survive. Stabbing someone in the dick counts. That counts. All right. You stab one of them in the dick. You stab one of them directly in the crotch. It roars. It charges. It's 12 feet of pure muscle, mostly armored. No, the formation is not going to hold. I'm sorry. That's not how life works. It's too big. It's just too damn big. It's like 800 pounds of armored muscle. No.
Yeah, this is a Warhammer Fantasy crocodile dude, not a.
So I had a werewolf cod piece last campaign. I think I need to have snakeskin boots for this campaign.
Of course you do.
These boots
course.
are made for walking.
And like smashing the werewolf cod piece was like the biggest part of the character arc. Non-ironically, not even ironically, it actually was. It was really cool. Okay, so it comes through, smacks most of you guys aside, like you're made of, like you're made of bowling pins. You guys now have a major problem. The formation is broken, and there are 3 of them. We're gonna jump back to the town. Father Laurentius and Araquard are now in the church. Like you guys have managed to move. Clariana is pretty much attached to Araquard. Like she might be like wrapped around him right now. Like actually wrapped around him. I misspelled it. That figures. YouTube. This usually means they think it's spam. Damn it. Oh well, we're gonna laugh about it. Okay, so you guys have managed to get in there. But they're starting to pound on the doors. It's not going to be too long but before they break in right through the front doors. Who wants to go first in taking a turn?
I don't know if it's possible. I don't know what the range is of my purifying flame. But if it's any sort of decent range, I'd like to climb up. I assume there's like a bell tower that overlooks the entrance.
Sure.
And I assume it has a window that I could possibly hang my arms out of and ruin this game with hitting the books by shooting flames of purifying fire onto these creatures.
It is time for a defy roll.
Yep.
Bing, get ready to cry. First of all, you owe me 2 fate points.
Yes.
And I know you have them. This is why you can't defy currently Lotan or Araquard, because you don't have fate. I need 2 fate points for that.
I have spent 2 fate points. I'm down to 2.
Cool. I would assume that would be your cunning as opposed to will, because like you've gone up into a spot where you have a good shot and you're just like, they don't know you're up there.
True, but normally when I am doing my purifying flame, I'm literally like holding the holy symbol of Elpida and praying to her.
Oh, I see. You're trying to bullshit your way into a willful roll. Fine.
It's up to you if you want to give it cunning.
Take it. Willful it is. So willful's the stat. So what we're doing right now, Araquard, is he's making a dice pool with 3 dice. One is the stat, which I choose, technically, although Credo just made a case that I decided to take. One is a skill. If you have a magical skill, you have to roll every time you use it. This is why he's doing it. So he's got like a burning hands sort of a magic spell. And then you've got your holy symbol. So what kind of dice does that get you?
It is 1d8 for willful, 1d4 for my holy symbol, and 1d4 for my fan of blame skill.
They don't see you coming. There's no way you don't take the top 2. Okay. Sorry, it's just I don't see, like, you actually have the tactical advantage. So you're firing on them both. You need to beat DC 8 because of your level 1 bruise.
Top 2 is a 7, so I'm going to spend a fate point to
succeed. Thank you so much. I now have how many? 7. I now have 8 in my pool. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. That's not going to come back to bite you in the ass.
Not at all.
That's not going to come back to bite anybody in the ass. I actually have to go grab those. I forgot those. I forgot my chits. Okay, but you do it. So you set them both on fire,
Yeah.
which is great.
They're
Let me go grab my
screaming
chips,
and they're
'cause I really
burning
want-
and possibly running.
Oh, sure, of course. That's not the problem.
As you can tell, I am a terrible priest who thinks they are a lot better than they are.
Well, it seems impressive to me so far, but I'm just a rice farmer.
Yeah. Honestly, I made this guy as a hero, and I probably shouldn't have, because I have been trying to build a following, and as a hero, I don't really get that as a mechanic.
Oh, I see. Is that more of a layman mechanic? Or-
Yeah, that's a layman mechanic.
Of course, I can't find the chits right now, so I just grabbed a bunch of dice. Of course, that's the way of it. Okay, so I currently have 8. I'm going to spend 6 of it, which means it's going to be big. So the big problem here being is that every time somebody rolls dice, we hit the books again.
Yep.
And we find out what new bullshit happens because somebody rolled.
I got a page with an underline.
You have to read it.
Yeah, I've got a choice between 2 though, don't I? Because there's 2 underlines on the one page.
Yes.
I choose
Yes.
the flames of LP to purify evil. It is not my fault the lady's sin was proven.
This was when you burned the old lady alive in the first.
Yep.
Which he actually did. He set an old lady on fire. Turned her into a crisp.
Child, maybe.
Did she deserve it, though?
Maybe.
Yes, of course.
Laurentius thinks she did.
All right.
And honestly, if she didn't burn, then she wouldn't have had sin. It's the sin that burns.
I've also been playing a Dolmenwood game, and I signed up as this character who's a feudal lord. And I was looking at his character sheet, and it says his mother contradicted him too many times, so he threw her in prison. And I thought, it's just so perfect.
Yep, that is brilliant. So yes, the flames of LP to purify evil. They do.
Laurentius spends his time alternating day to day. One is spent in sermons from the steps of the church to Elpida. Okay, so we have sermons. We have someone burning because they deserve it. Araquard and Lotan, I need selections.
Things I do.
Yeah,
things we do. I'm just going to try to barricade the door with pews if the church has pews.
No. Like, randomly search your journal.
Oh, okay. Right. So I'll just I'll roll another.
I got burned his face with acid. He died.
Everything's saying that these crocodiles are dead. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I got the juiciest part of my backstory, which is I had a violent argument with a cousin called Cato. I bullied him out of some land he should have inherited. Later, he became successful in business, and I tried to suck up to him. And he decided that he wanted me stuck farming rice, and he'll therefore protect me from being driven out of business by racketeers. So, like, just spend my days as a rice farmer.
So your cousin's like strongmen show up and just beat the shit out of the third one, and then just move off.
My worst punishment is for you to succeed, you piece of shit.
Well, it kind of makes sense because the rice paddies are like flooding and full of crocodiles and shit.
Yeah. Now we have were crocodiles. No, that's not what. So I spent my 6, which means something relatively big happens. You do this whole, you invoke, shoot your fire, they catch on fire and they run away screaming, bumping into things in the town, setting various things in the town on fire. And then you look up.
Have a flyer of London.
But you look up, and like you guys inside the church hear these things screaming in pain. So someone obviously opens the door to be like, what just happened? Like, these things are on, and you're like, oh, they're on fire. So everybody sees this. Everybody. On some level. And if they don't see it, they hear the voice. But Laurentius, you look up, and there is something with wings floating up above. And it looks at you, and it says, usurper.
Usurper. Oh, that's
usurper, fake, fraud, and then it leaves. And it's got wings. It's so beautiful. It hurts your heart to look at it. All of you guys down there are pretty damn sure that was an angel, but you're not sure. And yeah, that's not good.
Laurentius is immediately making a check log of what happened. This is obviously going to be an angel of Eus, and that's the reason it's doing this, is trying to undermine the beautiful power of Elpida.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's absolutely it.
That's what it has to be.
Yeah.
Because he is the messenger of Elpida. Her word lays within him.
Sure. Oh, God. Oh, no.
You can justify anything if your faith is strong enough.
Oh, God. All right. So anyway, you guys are... So another thing for Araquad, you're actually right. Whenever we hit the books, you get to write this, like... You get to write down the result as your character perceives it. Or in the case of Lotan, how his character would probably think of it hearing about it later. Like your journal is going to start filling up, and it's going to start filling up pretty fast depending upon the session. So this bright angel thing comes down, points directly at Father Laurentius, who's standing up there. You guys you're pretty sure he set a fucking were-crocodile on fire. And there's an angel calling him a fraud before it flies off. So, it's fine. It's fine. So,
I think Aricard is going to pull hook, line, and sinker for Laurentius's spin that it's an angel of Aeus. So Aeus is like a baleful green moon that we don't like.
Yes.
It's also the god that tried to absorb Elpida with him himself, and it made him corrupted.
Yeah. He actually tried to, grab the Flame Eternal and, he tried to make it a part of him, and it failed. So he twisted because the idea is that when Elpida came into existence, everybody received their own flame. He tried to corrupt his connection to it. He tried to take control of it, and all he did was he twisted himself. So now he's this big, baleful green moon that you all hate. Humans fucking hate Eus.
Eus is basically the bed of chaos from Dark Souls, if you're familiar with Dark Souls lore.
Yeah, that's a pretty good. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
The Witch of Izalith.
Yeah.
So than the bed.
Oh, no. I mean, yeah, it's kind of in that dark, chaotic thing. So, Araquard, you're buying this hook, line, and sinker because he's going, "Oh, Angel of Eus! How dare you?" Araquard, what are you doing?
Take
what am I doing
from here?
Because there's people who are believing the angel because it's an angel, it's clearly an angel, clearly.
Well, Araquard is going to assist in Laurentius's preaching if he's sort of preaching about this. The priest saved us from the were-crocodiles with his sacred flames, and the angel must therefore be in league with the crocodiles.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Clariana squeezes your arm, and she says, "My man, sticking up for the defender of the common man."
Let's dig this hole deeper.
What could go wrong? So you say that, and a couple other people kind of look at you, and they're like, he's right. And a couple other people are like, no, that was an angel. Like, that was a real angel. Like, you know, and I mean, but like, it's now kind of a 50-50 thing. And meanwhile, the were-crocodiles are stumbling through the city on fire.
Yeah.
And they're kind of exiting frame as they stumble through the world. But inside the church, this odd 50-50 starts to develop. You've got it would have been 75-25. But thanks to the both of you working the crowds, it's now 50-50, so it could go either way. And with that, we're going back to the base camp. Lotan, the formation is totally fucking broken. These 12-foot tall monstrosity that you stabbed in the dick turned around and is just ripping into the remaining people with you. Like, this thing is taking them apart. What do you want to do?
So the formation is broken, and there's basically no one else left to help me at this moment.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out.
Okay. Okay. All right.
If the other two guys are with me, I'm gonna take them with me too. I'm gonna be like, hey guys, we gotta get the hell out. Let's go. We can't stop them.
So you're running. I'm going to offer you a deal because it's definitely not a part of the myth, but it is a part of your beliefs. As you're going, one of them smacks you in the leg, and I'm going to be a dick, and I'm going to throw in these last 2 points. That's a level 3 bruised leg injury.
Better than turning into a were-crocodile.
True. I could have done that, but I didn't. Instead, I spent the rest of my points. So, you can get away, but I'm going to bruise up your leg really, really, really badly. So you can either accept it. Well, actually, no. You don't even have any fate points. So you just accept it. You just take it. So level 3. Inside. Oh, and then don't forget for Laurentius as well. You write a lesson inside of your inventory about the thing you learned as you're running away, and you received this really, really nasty bruise to your leg. Laurentius, you get one from the head wound as well. If you guys want to, you can drop it into our little junior ascended. Fuck you. He's dead. Anyway, so a lesson would just be like the back half of a belief. It was just like, this is why I got injured so badly. And then the same and the same thing for Laurentius. If you act on these lessons, you get fate points. And if you do it in a way that causes trouble for everybody, you get fate points. So, you know. So he gets away. He gets really, really, really fucked up, but he gets away. I think Credo is typing, so we're just gonna jump to Bing really quick. Victor, holy shit! People are running like crazy as these 3 are just ripping into the formation.
Can I just say that I said I was gonna grab these 2 if they were still alive, and I was gonna tell them to run with me?
Well, sure, I'm getting there. He does this,
Okay.
and as he's running, he gets hit. But Victor is the toughest guy there. So 1, is he going to run with you, who are currently running? And 2, when you get injured, are you going to do anything about it?
When I get injured, or when Lotan
When
gets injured?
when Lotan gets injured, because as he's running, one of the were-crocodiles smacks him right in the femur, and it didn't break, but he ain't good. He ain't good.
I feel like that was just Nathan getting revenge. I feel like he's just I feel like he's just being cathartic right now. Just I spent points to make your life worse.
I'm so confused because this is just my general operating procedure.
Oh no, I know. It's just now you have the added bonus of like getting to punish me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Victor thinks that running away kind of sucks, having seen that example. So he's going to try and kill one by going for the head, or going for the mouth, trying to get a spear right inside a werecrock's mouth. Maybe that's usually a good idea.
You're the toughest guy there, and there's nothing. Holy shit! There's actually nothing really in the myth about physical violence. Oh my god. I have a weak spot in my myth. I have to go revise the damn thing now because I don't even know what to do.
Because that will change how I play Laurentius a lot.
No. Okay, that's a good point. But like, I'm just realizing, holy shit! Like, there's nothing in here. Well, if it's not in there, I guess we just go with the statement, which is I am the toughest guy there. Yeah, you stab one directly in the mouth. It breaks off it breaks the spear because it's too big. Like, like just in common sense, like it's a 12-foot tall bipedal thing you just stabbed through the mouth. It goes down, it takes your spear with it. Like that's just how that's gonna work. Yeah, you don't have a spear anymore, but one of them is dead now. But Lotan is still hoofing it.
Well,
as for Mark,
he sees the croc go down, which is an opening to escape. There's like the crocodile was between the exit, and it's immediately shouting for retreat.
So everybody starts to like.
Yeah.
The problem is, of course, nobody runs the same direction.
Yeah.
Why would they? And like, I tell this story I tell this story from time to time. When I was in Army boot camp, when we first started doing live fire, well, not live fire, but fire exercises, we actually had someone turn around and run, like one of my battle buddies who was running with me turned around and ran back at us and was going to shoot us.
What? Just in the confusion.
He was so confused. The noises turned him around so badly. Like all of a sudden, one of the drill sergeants has tackled him and is like, got him down. Like, what are you doing? Like, yes, we're firing with blanks. Like, no one's going to get hurt. But he's like, dude, you're going to shoot your own people. And he goes, I was going to shoot. I was going to, and we're all looking at her like, yeah, you fucking idiot. Like, but like that's really stuck with me. So no, if there's two remaining were crocodiles swinging around, now you are not getting universal. Not everyone is going in one direction. That's fine. That's not a thing. So they're all scattering.
They can die. I'm heading for the gate.
Yeah, so you run past Lotan, who is bruised badly.
Probably put his arm around my shoulders and try and carry him out because I'm still the leader of the expedition.
Right. This is wonderful. Victor, are you staying put or are you running? Because Mark, the leader of the expedition, just called a retreat.
Me? Yeah, well, I'll follow his commands.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, he's heading a particular way, and you see him go, so I'm assuming you're going with him.
Yeah, I'll follow him.
Cool.
I probably had to pass you to get to Lotan anyway.
The both of you kind of come up around Lotan, who is, who bolted first.
Got hurt.
And then got hurt for his trouble.
What is Lotan's role in the expedition? How does Victor see him?
He's supposed to be one of the guards.
Oh. So he's not like some mage that we're supposed to protect or something. Okay.
No.
I'll answer that question in character real quick. I lied on my resume, not gonna lie.
Oh my god. Everybody in this campaign is the biggest piece of shit ever. Everyone. We literally have someone who gained a husband by drugging him with a love potion and keeps him regularly dosed.
Because that's how we get Voldemorts.
I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say this. That probably took a turn for this is a Harry Potter love potion situation, but it's even worse because we don't have the restriction of a child's book. Anyway.
Just putting that out there, somehow we're all in the same general league as a woman who habitually doses a dude with love potion to keep him around. We are fine, upstanding people. Let me tell you.
Oh my God! She's a gold digger. Holy shit! It makes
She's
sense.
worse than a gold digger. She's a hell of a lot worse than a gold digger.
Well, it depends. Does he have gold?
Just to clarify to myself, almost, I need to remember that Ericard's two biggest skills are thuggish violence and groveling. Perfect. It's a perfect dialectic.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it is. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful game. Okay, so you guys, before we cut back, I need to know if you guys are heading towards Cleft Mountain or if you're going back to New Sota City.
I'm gonna be real. You guys think we should just go to Sota City? Because I don't know if we should go into the mountain by ourselves. I'm pretty sure we'll get devoured almost immediately.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because I kind of want to say that we are not stupid. I mean, we did sign up for this expedition, so we're kind of kind of there, but...
But we weren't defeated by the expedition.
Okay, no, you know what? You know what? I'll say this. We are not stupid. We are the Army. We are not in the Marines.
Yeah.
You're also not Navy IT, who are the dumbest bunch of fucks.
Oh, no, wait. If you really want to know, according to my dad, who was 101st Airborne, he said the dumbest motherfuckers in the military was military intelligence, because that doesn't exist.
Oh my god, that is so true. Oh my oh my god. I've actually had to work with NSA IT. The NSA is filled with fucking idiots. They really are. It's really not a question. And I hope one of them sees this and then gets to laugh because it's fucking true. Bunch of fucktards. Anyway, so you guys are going to start heading back towards Sota City.
Yes.
The three of you know that this is a 2-day journey if you don't have someone with a totally bum leg. Which you do.
Look, what we could do as an idea, just putting this out there, head out into the forest for a night, come back to the camp and grab some supplies, because by then, hopefully, the crocodiles are gone.
So, all three of you are extremely afraid of that forest. The Serpent Forest is like the big boogeyman in your lives. Somehow, in the last
is the camp
100
in the Serpent Forest?
Huh? No,
Is the
it's
camp-
not. But if you head into the the Serpent Forest has somehow managed to expand by hundreds of square miles within the last 100 years. You guys know there's something about this forest ain't right. It doesn't grow. It don't grow right. It don't grow right at all. So sure, step into the haunted forest. All three of you would love to do that.
Well, where else could we take shelter other than the camp?
That's kind of the problem.
And
That is
it
actually the problem.
Is it like really cold and wintry or something?
No, oh no. It's temperate. It's temperate to hot.
I'm less meaning it in terms of like we need to go to the forest, and more meaning it in terms of we just need somewhere where we're not going to be hunted down by these creatures easily.
I mean, the forest would not be a terrible idea for that. You know, assuming you survive it. It's okay. It's just the boogeyman with bark.
What if we just try and drag Lotan on like a travois or travois or however you pronounce it? Like put a triangle of sticks, wedge him on that, drag it. I don't know how hard that would be. But you know, Victor's pretty strong. He's pretty tough.
He is the toughest guy there.
So
he is the toughest guy there. And I mean, Lotan, would you consent to being dragged around on, you know?
And try to help them. I would do whatever I could to like ease the burden of them trying to help me. Lotan's not that much of an asshole.
You're playing him. Are you sure?
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, don't reveal my secrets in front of the new guy, you asshole. Anyway. But
have any of you read like Kujal's Saga by Jack Vance?
Yeah, I have not.
It just feels like he's that kind of character. Like the entire book. So Jack Vance, of course, is the guy that inspired Vancian casting, but
of course,
the entire story of Kujal's Saga is this like level 1 thief. Sort of, it's not called that, but it's like he's just trying to steal things and lie to people and posture as having magical abilities and, you know, a little bit of rape sometimes. And at the end of every story cycle, he gets like, he loses all the money that he's stolen from people and he ruins people's lives, sometimes deliberately, sometimes accidentally. It's just constantly like that.
Sounds like the cycle of Conan stories.
This sounds great. This sounds lovely.
This sounds like the last campaign. This sounds like the last campaign. I won't lie to you.
But he's always poor. Wherever he goes, he's always poor as shit, and he's always on the borderline of getting arrested for some past crime. In fact, the story starts with him trying to steal from a wizard's house. So the wizard like puts a parasite inside him that will force him to perform a mission for the wizard, and he gets carried off by a demon sent by the wizard to this region to go and do it. And the end of the story, he finally gets back home. He enters the wizard's house again and finds that the wizard has sort of trapped himself. So then he tries to become the wizard by reading his spells and spell books, and he tries to cast a spell to like unleash some ancient mage to serve him or whatever, and he accidentally re-banishes himself with the demon back to where he first started, and then there's another book that's basically the same thing again.
That's awesome.
Okay,
why does that sound like
a crescendo campaign?
Why does that sound like a game? Why does that sound like a game that I would end up being a part of, and I would probably be the one doing the stupid shit?
That sounds exactly like you in the last Crescendo campaign, like almost down to the last detail. It's we practically plagiarized Vance when it came to you. It's beautiful.
Except for the fact that I became king and I literally genocided an entire army, basically.
Two armies. Two. You genocided two armies. Two of them.
Yeah.
Not just one.
And the funniest thing was I had a massive dramatic conversation with the guy who I did that to, and my first reaction was, I didn't kill you dead enough. Because you're still talking to me.
Oh, fuck. All right, we're going to jump back. So you guys are making the stretcher and figuring all that out really quick. We are going to jump back to the now extremely tense moment inside of the church, and I'm writing up an NPC for you right now. right now, Lotan. We'll go with Eric, and then we'll go Father Laurentius is the most evil asshole imaginable. Yeah, we'll do that. Here.
A follower of that damn dark elf.
Cleanse.
Well, I think I might be groveling to Laurentius.
Okay.
Very skillful
There you
thing to do.
go. Check the chat, Lotan. But if you want to, there's an NPC for you. Father Laurentius is the most evil asshole imaginable. I'm going to be the one to cleanse the city of him. What do you think?
I think it's a silly idea.
Cool, good. Thanks. That's absolutely fantastic. We'll let him figure that out. But anyway, so you're up in the bell tower, right? You were up in the bell tower, Father Laurentius. Are you coming down?
Yes, I come down.
Okay, you come down to see Arquad and kind of like
a woman attached to his arm.
Right. Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely. His wife is definitely draped on his arm. She's probably whispered 1,000 dirty things she's going to do to him because he's been such a badass. And he probably wants to go home. But Father Laurentius is also pretty cool. And there's also, a building battle as half the people there want to hang Father Laurentius, and the other half want to make him king, quite literally. So,
I come down, I see the tension, I expected tension anyway, I'll just chalk it up to the horrible situation that we were just in. A hand gets presented to Urquhart for a handshake.
Certainly.
Shake the hand.
But maybe I'll sort of kneel even because he's a groveling type of person. And he thinks that you just saved us from a supernatural threat from the moon.
And I give you so many compliments about how well you acted in such a tight situation, beating down that horrible beast and rescuing a beautiful woman immediately. No time thinking about it, no time contemplating, just immediate action. And that's what this city needs.
The last sentence just suddenly sounds like a politician. It's
just suddenly
a politician.
Always
the worst.
Always.
I have this habit of playing characters I despise. I don't know why.
Well, my character and his wife, they're sort of codependent, and they talk to each other about how the rest of the world is evil, and they're such wonderful people, and it's kind of inspired by my most hated family members who tried to get me fired from my job.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Yep. All right. Not autobiographical at all. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Not even. Jeez.
Gotta max that angst and that anger. Well, I mean, the three vices: anger, anxiety, and dejection. It's just so rich.
I got lust, greed, and anger.
What's the worst that could happen? So at this point, you guys realize that like half the crowd is coming to get Father Laurentius. Like, a fight is starting to break out. Like, just openly. So, what do you guys want to do about it?
Can I look at the myth quickly?
What are you looking at?
I want to look at the myth quickly.
Is the myth the scriptural Elpida, the eternal flame?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That in the beginning, the outsider created his 7 daughters, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I love this. You're planning on bullshitting your way through this.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Let's see what metagaming bullshit you can come up with.
What metagaming bullshit I can come up with is that these horrible creatures were here to do what Who was it that corrupted the daughters of the outsider?
That is never answered in the myth.
Okay.
The daughters of the outsider are a little beyond your, like, you're currently in the womb of Arvoita.
Yeah.
Direct contact with the daughters of Arvoita, with the daughters of the outsider is difficult. It's not impossible. It's difficult. Let's say it's difficult.
But it is a grain of sand that I can use for a speech about how these terrible creatures have come to our town. They have attacked our people, and just with their presence alone, we can tell they are here to corrupt our children, just as the daughters of the outsider were corrupted. Their presence is a sign of Aeus's influence. The angel itself from Aeus, the horrible creature, came down and attempted to banish me. But my faith in Elpida proved that that could not happen.
Oh my dear God. Do you wish to help with this, Araquad?
Yeah, Araquad will acclaim him as like Saint Laurentius or something.
This is the corruption of the nobles at play. Their violence, their hatred of the common people is the only thing that could bring evil like this down upon us.
Oh my God. This is amazing. Yep. Okay. So that's going to pull over like another quarter. And at this point, it's not a fight. Everyone else who doesn't agree breaks because they're not stupid. Do you two push to chase the people who still haven't been convinced down, or do you pull them back?
I think their behavior is very suspicious, and they might be agents of chaos. So, I'd be going for that.
Cool. All right.
The thuggish sort of coward attitude of they're the minority.
Agents of chaos is correct. I have had a young noble man named Longidius come to me. He has spoken to me about the evil of the nobles and about how they are using the blood of our children to summon demons, to give themselves a vampiric grip on
God about this. Fuck. Oh no. Yeah, you may want to announce that publicly, because that was never talked about in any of the public announcements. This might be a good time to drop that.
That's why I'm dropping it. Lady Marie and Mother Elise are the horrible creatures at the beginning of this. They are the ones orchestrating the death of our children.
Oh, fuck. So you just took this completely random event that you and I both damn well know I did not know was going to happen. And you just turned it into, it is the punishment of God.
Yep. I'm also currently messaging Golden Sun and Hadrian for what I've just said.
Hey guys, you see this? You see this? Okay, so everybody, you just learned that there is a cult of children blood drinkers. 1. 2, you just learned that Mother Elise, who is pretty universally loved inside of the city, is one of the heads of it. And 3, that Lady Marie, who everybody hates because she keeps fucking around with food prices, is also one of the leaders. Which, of course, means that none of the nobles can be trusted. What do you want to do with this information?
Hey, well, we've got a shocked and traumatized, angry mob that's seen demons show up, and, we're kind of all ready for a fight, especially against some weaker targets if the nobles have, manners in the city. And they don't expect it. They don't expect the mob to suddenly show up.
So, who are you going to push for the mob to go after first?
Well, as a rice farmer, I like high food prices. So that
Yeah.
means I like Lady Marie.
Yeah.
So-
Assuming those high food prices aren't from taxes.
oh, I see. Hmm.
She's the one who controls the taxes.
Yes, she is the one who controls them.
Well, who really pays taxes? Is it the purchaser or the seller? I guess the seller doesn't like them either.
No,
Hmm.
probably not. Because it means they buy less.
Hmm. Well, it's food, so. But yeah, I mean, you can't charge as much of a margin
Right.
because the tax is the margin. So yeah. So okay. And Lady Marie is the less popular one, so
By a
it's easier.
lot.
It's easier to incite against her,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what Arucard is going to suggest to Laurentius.
Oh yes, I'm going to commit down that path wholeheartedly. I have been
gee.
preaching about the evils of the nobles for a long time now.
And on the Discord channel, to quote, I feel disturbance in the force, like some idiot is talking mad shit on our rule.
I messaged Hadrian directly, and he replied, "It's in game, bro. Don't worry about it."
Oh shit. Okay, so we're going to and the best part of this, by the way, is that Lady Marie is on, I think it's either 3 or 4 days of recovery. So she can't issue orders. Just a thought. Just a thought. So I think we're going to cut the session right here because
Okay.
I think we've just left this in the worst possible place as you guys march on the nobility's compound. That will pick up in the Discord as you guys, as Lady Marie and Mother Elise realize extremely quickly why receiving so many conditions may not be the best idea on the face of the planet. This is going to be interesting. However, Laurentius, you can't direct the mob.
No, I can't.
You can't. Araquard can. You two should.
Oh, because
probably-
is that because I'm a layman?
No, it's because he's got a condition. So his first day tomorrow, when you guys start scheming, is
I
him
have
just
to rest.
recovering. He
Oh, from the
loses
bruise
daily.
on his head. Is that it?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I see.
So you're going to have to take charge. This is going to be interesting. So we're going to cut the session here, and we're going to go into rewards. So the way that this works, we're going to bend the rules a little bit because Lotan is up extra late to hang out with us. So we're gonna prioritize giving him what he needs, and then we're gonna get him off, and then we're gonna reward you guys, and then we're gonna cut the stream. But Roos, I need you unmuted. So read off your first belief, please. So that way we can send you on your way. And thank you for being up with us.
Yeah, you know it. Hang on. You said my first belief?
Yep. So it's the I am a survivor and all of that. I put it up in the. I can just copy paste it.
I was reading it off. Did I
So
do
are
it?
the racketeers connected to Lady Marie?
Are they?
I don't know. Are the racketeers just in my backstory so far? Or like
So far,
I
you
see.
have some authorial power here.
Hmm.
All right. We'll talk about that in a minute. Lotan, first belief, go.
I am a survivor, and I must do whatever I can to survive because I almost died.
So
You cut that.
Yeah, because I almost died multiple times in childhood. So what we're doing here, Bing, is we're reading these off one by one, and we're asking, did you defy on behalf of this belief or debt? Did you hurt or cause or inconvenience another player character, or did you hurt or cause great inconvenience to a faction with this belief? And the answer is, of course, he did. He ran away.
Yes.
Actually, no, it's not even that. Yeah, no, you definitely did. I'm a survivor, must do whatever I can to survive. So, actually, you stabbed the thing in the balls, and that's what caused the next thing. So that's worth a fate point. You get 1 fate point for that.
Yay.
Because it then scatters everything and causes trouble for everybody else. So that's 1. You get a fate point. Read off your second one.
Life is pointless, so I make everything worthwhile while I'm here.
Do you think you acted on this one to the disadvantage of the other characters, which in this case include the NPCs that Credo and Bing very nicely ran for us?
I honestly would say no, simply because I don't really think that belief really came up at all.
Okay. The third one, go.
The third one is I grew up with nothing, so I believe the world owes me something.
Okay.
I would say no. I don't know if that really
You
came
ran.
up.
You ran like a bitch. Are you kidding me? Everybody scattered
Yes.
and you ran.
Well, yes, but that's more the survival. The whole, like, the world owes me something, that doesn't really seem like that is, like, applicable
Okay.
to me, to that situation.
All right, cool. So that's 1
That's
fate
my
point.
opinion.
Okay, no, I'm not going to contradict you. I mean, this is you running your character. This is what you think should happen. And if everyone else disagreed with you, that would be something. But you're naming something and you're trying to keep some amount of integrity on it. You didn't act on any of the lessons from the conditions, so that doesn't come up. Do you want to change a belief?
No, I think I'll keep them for what they are now. I don't think anything's happened that I would really justify changing one right now.
Cool. That's 1 fate point. Go to bed. Thanks so much for staying up. I always appreciate you.
Yeah, great to see you guys again. I'll see you guys the next session.
That's
Great
the
being
plan.
here, man.
Nice to meet you. Nice to.
Bye.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Bing. Nice to meet another Australian.
Get another one. There's
There's at least 2 of us.
Mwahaha.
See you guys later.
There are dozens of us. Dozens. Okay, so were we technically supposed to do that? No, but it's 12:40 at night for him. He was nice. He stayed up. Okay, so now between the two of you, we're going to start jumping between each belief, and we're going to kind of talk about them. So, Laurentius, why don't you start us off?
The light of Elpida lays within me. I am her messenger.
That was absolutely used. That was literally used.
Yeah.
Cause, yeah, great amounts of chaos happened on that one. That's a fate point.
Just for context for you, Bing, when we gain fate from a belief, we need to write a note in our journal about it.
Okay, yeah, I've been writing stuff in the journal.
You're gonna write more, a lot more. So
I've written like the events of the session as 3 entries in the journal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So now let's go to your first debt, which is to Clariana.
Oh, me, yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, I certainly didn't back down. I just doubled down, maybe even 3 times, really, or twice.
And caused great trouble for Lady Marie while you were at it, I might add. Which is worth the fate point.
Yep.
So you get a fate point, and then you get to write about why you got the fate point.
Okay, fate points.
You have 1 fate point now.
Incited a riot against Lady Marie, or at least attempted to do so. Painting her as what? An agent of Eus.
Yeah. Yep.
And well, that was about it, wasn't it? Or what else do I need to cover?
That's pretty. Whatever you want to cover, as far as it's related to the incident. So we're going to jump back up to Laurentius' second belief.
Sota City is a corrupt hellscape. It must be purified.
you literally were throwing fire around. Like,
I was
literally, you
pure,
just.
for me, the more with that one is me sending the mob to attack Lady Marie.
Okay, that's fair. All right. Either way, it's a fate point. Either way, it's a fate point.
So are
Either
fate
way.
points good or bad?
Good.
They are good with some complications.
Yes. Fate points are good. Spending fate points can be bad.
I see.
Yes. Fate points are yes. Okay. Now we go down. So now we go back to your second. We go to your second debt. Arquad.
Well, Kato and the third deck Rakus, they weren't really involved in this one, I don't think.
Okay.
Unless you could say that Kato, I mean, he's in good with the Racketeers and he's a businessman, but I don't know if that is really relevant to Lady Marie.
You could say it is. So this is a bit more of a collaborative game. So you could say Kato is in with Lady Marie and go, no, this is relevant, and get your fate point. And now we know that Kato is with Lady Marie on some level. You can do that if you want, and everybody here be like, oh, okay, cool, let's do it.
Well, I think I should, because I envy and resent Kato, and it would help to explain why I suddenly want to go after Lady Marie, along with the tax issue. So I think I'll do that.
Okay, cool. Take your fate point. That's 2 fate points. Now we go back to Laurentius for his third and last.
This I don't think I got. The greatest sin of
Really?
all is greed, and the world is bloated with it.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I was kind of thinking with, like, telling everyone to march.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, I guess. All right.
That was less to do with greed.
Okay. All right, we come back to Gracchus for you, Bing.
Well, Gracchus is a traveling merchant, so I don't think he was necessarily involved. I think, I would just be kind of arbitrarily claiming that. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not.
Then
it's
that's
not
fine. So one of the things you need to keep in mind as you are playing is there is a PvP fate reward.
Yeah.
So if you inflict a condition on another player, you get fate points for it. Obviously that didn't happen this time, but next week, if you just so happen to be hanging around Lady Marie or Mother Elise or, whatever, and if you just happen to smack them in the head for like a level 3 concussion, that's 3 fate points. I'm just saying. It's a reality. It's part of the game. Just something to keep in mind.
Depending on how this mob goes with Lady Elise, how would that affect my fate point situation? Do you think?
What do you mean?
Well, I orchestrated an entire mob to attack her, so
it would be what
Lady
you
Marie.
personally put. It's person like
okay, yeah,
man to man, mano a mano.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the last thing to keep in mind, Bing, is there is a changing of debts or beliefs reward. You don't have to do it, but eventually you'll kind of feel it. I don't know how else to describe it, but eventually you're going to look at your debts and you're going to go, these don't apply anymore. I'm not really they don't work for me anymore. And when that happens, there is a reward for changing them. There's also a reward for deliberately acting against your debts for the greater good, however you define that. However that works. So just keep that in mind as you're playing. The game rewards you for kind of poking and prodding and then doing dramatic moments of self-realization and all of that. The system is built to do this stuff.
It's so funny because this session has were crocodiles, which are from my character's character sheet, and that in turn is from a nightmare I had where a crocodile was trying to eat me, which is because I was reading my cousin's book about hunting crocodiles.
Yep.
Right? Isn't it great? Isn't it fantastic?
Do debts work the same as beliefs, where if you act directly against them in session, you get 2 fate points, but you
Yeah.
have 2. Yeah.
Oh, so beliefs. I thought I wasn't sure. I thought debts and beliefs were kind of the same thing. What's the difference?
Very similar.
They're very similar. The big difference is that beliefs are rooted in events that are going on in the world, and debts are specifically tied to a relationship of yours.
Yes.
There-
So,
For
like,
example,
you can only have 3 debts or beliefs combined. Is that right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So I'm gonna rename my little list to debt/beliefs, but they're all debts.
They're all debts.
Mm.
Right. So, like, they're rewarded the same, but how they're written is different. And you use, like, they force you to focus on different things. So Laurentius is a hero. Heroes have beliefs. He's out to go, like, he can ping pong all over the place and do some genuinely off the wall apeshit stuff. But at the end of the day, he's pretty much alone.
Yeah, I'm just one guy. I can't build an actual whole church of followers and all of that around me. I am
Right.
just me.
Right. However, laymen and also aristocrats have debts, which means that you can't ping pong around the same way a hero can. But dude, you're tied to people that you don't know this yet. But once you start once you start to defy, once you start rolling dice, you will find that you are stupidly powerful. As long as you have a relationship around who is able to help you, you can pull off mad shit that no hero could pull off. But your relationships have to be around, and you have to be pulling for them. So like, you're not as flexible, but you're a fuck ton more powerful when the time comes. So it's sort of like, it's like the way I pitch it is it's Samwise Gamgee standing there with fucking Sting staring down Shelob. Up until that point, did anyone think Sam was going to do that? No. But Mr. Frodo is tied up with webs underneath Shelob. And Sam goes, "That's my master. I will kill you." And Shelob's like, "What the fuck are you?" Nobody saw it coming. Nobody knew that Samwise Gamgee was just going to pull out fucking Sting and just start cutting into one of the primordial children of Ungoliant. But he
But it
did.
was Mr. Frodo.
Exactly. So that's kind of what our required is in archetypally. He is that guy that nobody really thinks that much about. They don't necessarily see him as someone great, but you're now orchestrating a frickin' like mob on Lady Marie's compound because your wife is watching, and because the two of you are as toxic as fuck, and she's like egging you on to do more and more bullshit, and you hate your cousin Kato, and so you're doing all this stuff, and it was like, that guy's cool, and you're like, fuck Kato. Everyone else like, this is amazing. You're like, Kato's gonna die. I'm gonna go right after his ball. Like that's the like.
I looked at the character sheet more, and it's like he also lets me keep my rice farm out of family loyalty. And I'm like, oh, fuck him anyway, you know?
Yeah.
Right. Like, you're just.
And the worst part is I sort of bullied him out of the inheritance anyway in the first place. So it's like that case. It's like the case where you wrong someone and then you resent them because you wronged them.
Yes.
Not speaking from experience, but
Not at all. Not at all. No. All right. I'm going to draw up this quick session report, drop it in Discord, and then I'm going to kill the stream, and then I'm going to go drop the session report as Lady Marie realizes that she is utterly fucked. just completely fucked.
Yeah.
She can't do anything. So this is going to be interesting, and then I'm going to update the new Sota City one, so that way, sorry, the Cleft Mountain one, so that way everybody. Actually, the worst part is that Mother Elise has no idea that her expedition just got taken out by a bunch of were-crocodiles. That's the funny.
Yeah, I didn't message about that.
That's going to be interesting. All right, so thanks guys for coming on. This was fantastic. Not at all where I thought this was going to go, but here we are. That's just crescendo. That's just how crescendo is. Thank you guys so much. I'm signing off. Good night.
Well, thank you.
Night.
Of course. Yeah. There you go. Come on.